Some months had passed and Tess decided it was time to stop mourning over Wade and look for a job so she could help her parents financially. She found work as a maid at a rich house. Tess was aware that the family had a son, but she had never seen him. Tess fell into the work easily enough. She was a quick learner and took orders well. After about half a year of working for the family, their son returned from vacation. Wade had spent almost a year in ludibrium with Andrea. Although he did not grow to love her as his parents hoped, they had become good friends. He constantly hoped that he might hear from Tess or see her somewhere, somehow. Wade still loved Tess deeply, but had practically given up hope of ever seeing her again. However, he was comforted by the thought that if he was forced to marry Andrea, she would at least be his friend. Wade returned home and went up to his bedroom. Upon entering, he saw that his parents had hired a new maid. The maid looked up and gasped. Tess instantly recognized Wade but was too ashamed to let him see her, and too jittery to speak to him. She quickly finished up in his room and excused herself, keeping her head down and her face hidden. Tess wanted to speak to Wade several times but was too afraid and did not know what to say. His parents always seemed to punish him if he was caught being nice to the maids and servants, so Tess only stole glances in his direction and loved him in silence. She never said anything to him and never did anything to attract attention to herself. Wade noticed that the new maid was looking at him but didn't pay any attention to her. Instead, he scolded himself for feeling slightly attracted to her. After all, his love was for Tess, not some maid. At night, he dreamed that he and Tess met again in that familiar market, and that everything was the way it used to be. However, Wade's dreams were silent, and he never voiced his thoughts to anyone.